Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda, where in the last episode we drove around some more on Elladens, our new favorite desert number 2. And we're almost done, at least with the stuff on the surface. So let's actually continue. Right? Right? Okay. Good. I've also thought about whether I want to talk to the Krogan before activating the vault. I think I'll actually make all the preparations, so I just have to activate the vault, but then I'll talk to the Krogan before actually activating the vault, because I would like to know who I'm indirectly supporting by, you know, activating the vault all of a sudden. What the hell is that? Apparently it's not even up here. Where are we supposed to go for this? Down here somewhere? No. It's down there, but what the hell? I think I should give way less crap about these loot boxes. I mean, there can be some pretty interesting things in there, no doubt about that, but sometimes it's just, where are they? How do I find that? I don't know. I really don't know. It doesn't seem to be anywhere, as far as I can tell. Oh, well, let's forget about that. Apparently it was in this canyon. Never mind. A white box with a little bit of brown and white sand. Yeah. Anyway, set it over there. Seems like remnant ruins. In the Sea of Ataraxia. Oh no, dropships.
We've got targets.
Not sure where they're getting all those dropships from, but we'll kill them nonetheless. Well, there's multiple factions that were shooting at each other. Interesting. I think we heard about that at some point, that there's, you know, the regular bunch and then there's the outcast. But I don't think we've had it happen so often that they were actively engaging one another.
Me out to see the scourge like that. Should we check it out?
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Also sense enemies approaching. One of them is hiding behind that rock. If he wants to stay there, he'll bloody well do so. If you're too afraid to engage us, I can totally understand that. And we'll leave you in peace. Tell your friends what you've seen. There's this crazy initiative person running around, killing everyone. Unless you're hiding behind a rock. Because she finds that to be too pathetic to kill. You know? Anyway, La la la. There's more rocks over there, I guess.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Ah,
Life
come on.
support is stable.
Come on, Nomad.
Temperature levels are climbing.
You can get up here. Right, so oh, that's the sister of the one guy that we're looking for.
Pathfinder, this is the area the salvager pointed us to. Life support at 100%.
Outlaws! Let's see you deal with this. All right, now I'm target down.
All right.
Enemy down.
That's the last guy. Or person, I don't know if it's a guy.
That's a fancy move.
So we didn't accidentally kill this sister of that guy. That would be interesting, to say the least. Shipment's delayed. You'll have to be the one to tell Big Terran that he's not getting his guns. I'll hold Isabel till you do. Don't want things to get messy.
Isabel's mentioned in this.
Updating your interface with the nav point.
We almost have her.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby. You've gathered sufficient samples for Dr. Camden to continue his work, forwarding the results.
Good. Now he can keep up with his gardening.
Botany.
Same thing.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Alright. Ugh. One.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, the salvage ahead attracted scavengers. Heat levels increasing.
There'll be scavengers ahead. The sun didn't get them first.
Is there a cave entrance somewhere? It looks like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, did I destroy your bloody cover? I'm so sorry. We'll get to you in a moment.
Okay, hold it. You. The one killing my guys? Come in here. I want to talk to you. Was that Isabel?
Sounds like she's in charge.
Oh boy.
Well, I don't think our buddy failed to mention that particular little detail. It's possible that he didn't know, but...
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Well, well. You're from the Nexus. Should have known. I don't sell to your kind. Matter of principle. If you're Isabel, your brother sent me. Kent? For what? He wants you to go back with him, to Gadara. Well, you can tell him I'm not going anywhere. On the Nexus, I was a merchant's assistant. On Gadara, I ran errands. Now, I make weapons for the most powerful gang leaders on Elladens. I get perks, protection, and no one would dare touch me. Finally get the respect I deserve. And the best part is, I don't have to talk to ass-kissing Nexus dogs. Except now, I guess.
Fine, if you don't want to leave, stay here.
I'll just tell Kent he's wasting his time. Glad we reached an accord. Now get out of my camp.
She wants to be a small town drug dealer, I want to say, small town weapons dealer, then it's her choice, right? I have no right to just interfere with that and say, nope, your brother said you should go, right? That's not my call. That's not his call either. I mean, if she was in trouble here and I could have basically said, okay, I need you to get out of this mess you're in and your brother loves you and stuff, then okay, sure, maybe, but not if She seems to be doing well for herself, so... I mean, it's
Temperature
not
levels
the most
outside the
glorious
pathfinder.
life, and every day someone might be out there to just kill her, but that's her choice to make. If she's making a living out of it, then, well... I think it should be her choice in that, at that point, so... Anyway. Enough mansplaining here, let's go.
Nice work.
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support restored.
So... Hello? Why are they blue all of a sudden? Aren't those connections normally yellow? I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything, it's just... color change. Unexpected color changes, unexpected. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, is there a way up on the other side? Does not look like it. Probably get up here from there. Can I jump on that thing again? I think I might actually. No, not this time. Yeah. Maybe I can get up from behind that thing. Let's go with maybe. I think it's too high though. Yeah. Good. No. Nothing to particularly hold on to either. Oh. I'll try it again from here and... Okay.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Gore, we're in.
All right. So there's another cache over there. I think I'm just gonna ignore it though. Well, it's close by. Let's try and find it. Loot is loot, right? After all. particularly sure how I'm getting up there. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, that's a way to do that. Righty. There's another forward station drop point, and well, there's a vault. There's the entrance to the vault, but don't intend to go there right now. I think we should parlay with the Krogan first. So it seems to be this flop
This place
house.
is a den of scum. Keep your... So this is where the worst of the worst gather.
Elladens will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
So let's get them gone.
Just yeah, let's just casually shoot guys because they're the scum of the scum, right? What the hell?
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder. Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
I'm aware of that. I wasn't sure that I was in like a base taking situation here.
Locked. Must have barricaded themselves in. What now?
If we can find a security terminal, I may be able to attempt to bypass the locks remotely.
These constructions are ours. I think this is one of our failed mining outposts.
I have no idea what one of those freaking alarms is supposed to be. Ugh.
That's one.
I detect above normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is
Couldn't
stable.
get into that building, right? Maybe another entrance somewhere. Ooh, there's more enemies though. A lot more enemies. And a fucking... oh, fuck me. Yeah, I would love to find cover, but there fucking is none. that. Yeah, find alarms in a sort of buildings you've never been to, where there's locks everywhere, and then a frick ton of enemies come. And I was already pretty much out of ammo to begin with. I don't know. Doesn't look like it's something that I would want to do like immediately. It's here, right? No, I'll just be heading north first. Talk to the Krogan, maybe get some help for storming that thing, because I don't know. I'll probably end up doing it by myself anyway, but later.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Yeah, still hot.
Alright, so there's apparently, instead of a cat camp to clear, there's an outpost. There's an outlaw camp to clear. Got it. Just wasn't prepared to do anything like that, so let's do that later. Because I really did have no warning of anything like that happening. Even then it was kind of a mess to begin with. Okay, so... Alright, let's head over there, grab all that. Just head west. No, east. East.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
That's a crashed remnant ship.
It's pretty big. That remnant ship, I mean. I'm sure we'll have to investigate that at some point. Whoa, whoa, what was that?
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Got 'em all.
Alright.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Scary. Seems like we could actually drive in there.
Heat levels increasing. Detecting deep seismic activity in this area.
That thing is massive. I wonder what brought it down.
Wanna bet we're gonna run into a bunch of angry remnant?
Yeah.
I'm not taking that
We'll
bet.
keep your guns out.
Oh, come on. I only want to get back to my Nomad. And you know what? I can just fast travel here. Problem solved. So, do we actually want to drive through this thing or not? I don't think we actually have to. At least there's no particular reason for why I want to do that. But I know where the entrance is, at least. If someone, you know, asks me to do that. Like the Krogan, for instance. Why would the Remnant build ships? I don't quite understand that. Normally you would build ships, you know, to transport, you know, people that can't go to space on their own somewhere. Yeah, but the Remnant, as we can see with the Architect and all other Remnant that we've seen so far, if they're big enough, they seem to be space-worthy just all by themselves. You know, why would they build a Remnant ship? But I'm hoping we'll be able to figure that out in due time. Seems like we gotta kill some remnants, guys.
Undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Search Remnant. Don't let it touch you.
Pathfinder, I've extracted data fragments from this cache. They may be valuable later. Systems
What the
are failing,
shit?
Pathfinder.
I wasn't standing in that, at least not visibly. Oh my. Okay. So what was done with our preliminary scouting? Now that we have a lay of the land, we can actually, you know, when someone tells us go there and do that, they say, ah, okay, yeah, we've already, you know, been in the area, know what you're talking about.
Pathfinder, my scans indicate this site may be worth searching for Angaran relics.
Computerized data device. Huh.
No data is available, but this may be Angaran.
Avela will want to see this.
Life support levels are critically low.
Alright, so let's go and pay the Krogan a visit. Yeah.
Life support restored.
New Tachanka coming up.
Hey there, guys. You gonna let me in?
Move along. No outsiders.
She's with me. Human Pathfinder.
Drac. It's been a while.
Jorgel Struck sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morda.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor.
Think I'm a traitor too?
Shut it, Breck.
Hey, we can be friendly, you know?
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help.
Hey, you guys did your job. Now stand down and let them in.
But Drac.
Didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morda knows you're here.
Good.
Pathfinder must think she's pretty tough to just stroll in here.
Wonder how long she'd last in a real fight.
They're testing you. Seeing if you'll take the bait.
You hear Gorak and his soft, squishy human like you should probably steer clear of the wildlife out there.
You said something about a worm.
Not a worm. The worm. Huge. Invincible. You can't miss it. It pops out of the dunes from time to time. Plows down everything in its path.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do I have to worry about it attacking?
As far as we can tell, it doesn't care about us, one way or the other. But stay out of its way. It'll barrel right through you, tear you to pieces.
Thanks for the heads up.
It was an accident. The terminal with Dr. O'Keir's data was right next to the scrubbed ones. Don't worry, Dr. Gunnar. I'll track it down.
Did you say O'Keir?
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keir? I'm frantic because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No? Maybe? What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. I was acquainted with his protege.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
Tell me more about Dr. O'Keir.
You talk about Dr. O'Keir like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keir was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the Initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The Junker was aggressive.
There's that. But Loki's research was never about curing the genophage. Not really. Offer Warren Jerky by Corton Edwards. Yes, real genuine Warren Jerky, just like a Battlemaster used to make it. It's the kind of jerky you can put in between a lip and gum during a fight, and a smell of blood mixed with a touch of salt, and sends you into blood rage that much faster. We'll be taking offers all week, serious inquiries only. Weapon repair upgrades. Got a weapon that uses special parts and isn't worth paying for. Oh god. For expensive repairs on. I've got a custom microfabricator and several hundred years of experience getting old guns firing again. Maybe you need a chemical spine augmentation on the stock. Maybe an internal reskin of the barrel will help your firearm stop pulling on the right and give you the accuracy you remember. My microfabricator uses polymer printing to form interlocking bricks that can be adapted to any shape. Might not be pretty, but will get you shooting again. Bring your old guns and something to offer. Wanted ingredients for gingerbread cookies. That's odd. I had these before we went into Cry and I can't stop thinking about them. Pretty sure I got the name right. They're either sorry or human, and they don't taste like much at first, just kind of sweet. But then they burn the back of your mouth after you swallow. I need more. I wrote down the recipe, but here's some stuff I can get here. Ginger, I guess it's a plant. Nutmeg, not a nut, also a plant. Cloves, part of a hoofed mammal, I think. Cinnamon, it's cinnamon. I have no idea what that is. Might be misspelling it. I think it's a shelled animal. I can get everything else. Yeah. Offer upon delivery. Copy locked issue of Fornax 52 plus up to 4 gingerbread cookies. Ooh, Fornax. Ooh, Fornax. An old anecdote that probably few people, even those who have played the previous Mass Effects, will probably understand what Fornax is. So I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Look it up on the internet.
Any luck out there? Got a few shuttle cards out by Hell's Promise. Nothing good.
Hello?
Well, look at that. Not one of those damn scavengers, are you?
No, I'm a Pathfinder.
I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
That's worse. Look, you want to buy? Talk to my seller. I hired him so I don't have to deal with the customers.
The Nexus is paradise compared to this. You don't want to go back? Even a little?
So we can be your attack dogs again? Get treated like dirt until we finally fight back? This is no different than the rebellion back home. Only time we get respect is when we take it by force. We were stupid to think it would be any different here.
You talk like you saw the rebellions. You can't be as old as Drac.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was born during the final year, just before the Turians hit us with the genophage. My father died in the fight on Canrum. Took 24 Turian guns to drop him. I'm glad he didn't live to see us riding in cargo on the Nexus like pets.
Bet the scavengers are crawling all over the salvage you pick up.
Not too bad. I picked my scrap out in Ataraxia, where squishies like you can't handle the heat. I don't get too close to the flophouse. Scavengers gather there like insects. Can't defend my salvage against those numbers. Look at me. I was a warrior, and now I fight vermin over a junk heap.
I should get moving.
I'll be here, selling junk.
Pathfinder, welcome.
You don't welcome an alien into our colony, you ignorant child.
Shut up, old man. Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
A wise approach and lucrative one too.
Your business won't get far if you only sell to Krogan.
He's more concerned with proving a point than growing his clientele. Good thing he has me. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
I'm not sure what I want to buy. I maybe want to buy some of my stuff, you know? I don't know, you only have cryo ammo and overdrive pack. It's not like something I need to, that I really need. Ugh. I'm gonna buy one of those cryo ammos. Just because. I'll save my salvage, and then we can be fine. Alright, have a good day, sir.
Morta ever stop barking orders?
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Elladens all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
Well, that's thoughtful.
I bet she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
So you think she might be in trouble?
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Elladens. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
I know the feeling. Let me up.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
There's a salvage runner at the Paradise. She might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home, we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here, we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
They'll come around.
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tuchanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
I don't know.
I should get going.
In between galaxies, it's probably, for most of the time, it's probably just a whole bunch of nothing, so. Notice building regulations. Hey everyone, as we continue building new structures, remember that building is like firing a shotgun at a pack of Varen. Adjust your safety first. We don't want to focus on the cons, so let's have a provisation about safety. Ha! I see what you did there. Smart. Please wear helmets while building unless you really don't want to. Don't use the welding torches for tattoos unless you're sure it's something you want to skin forever. Quit stealing supplies. We got computers, we know you're doing it, and we'll shoot you. Only add guns to things the plans say you should have guns on them. Don't fire your guns into the air in celebration unless you shout that you're going to do so beforehand. Thank you. Turret upgrades. Warlord Mora told me to upgrade the turrets before I left for Apex training, so I'm going to be pouring a little fire on them to make sure you're not crying like a Volus with busted suit as soon as I leave. Keep your IFFs up to date. I'm going to be firing off test rounds and I don't want my little gun friends to mistake you for a cat. Also taking requests. Anyone want to cryo ammo in these? Maybe incendiary? Let me know if you want to shadow your enemies or just laugh while they roll around trying to put themselves out. Also, any kills the tourists get count as mine for the colony standards. Community Cran the Ragening. Imagine you're a proud warrior fighting for your people at the height of the Ragnar War, when the ancient spirits of Tuchanka awaken and spread across the galaxy. Some are changed, gaining magical powers and a tie to the homeworld through the blood of Kairos herself. But the others become horrible monsters. Can you conquer the beasts within and save the galaxy? Join us in Cran, the Ragening, a live-action roleplay experience for Krogan who want to combine collaborative storytelling with light, non-lethal combat. Don't use any dice roller app, light show utility, dummy ammo for any gun you bring, and your own imagination. Meet friends and have fun in a supportive environment. Contact poster for information on meetup times. Nice. Cran the Ragening. Someone should make a game on that, really.
Hear about the Nexus wanting us back?
So the squishies finally realized they're screwed out here.
Went up. If If you head out worm hunting, let me know. I'll plan your funeral.
We will see. We will see. So there's a Tempest. I actually want to go to the Tempest now. Ugh. Let's go to the lower level. Apparently that's not here either.
Feel like we can finally relax. Take in the sun.
Better to live for myself than to see this place go the same way as Tachanka.
Don't be stupid. Morta will find her way.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
Well, it was probably my father that you saw.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the Flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with the scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I'd love to take down the worm. Should have known Morta would take over.
Invincible. She'll run this place into the ground.
No mercy. Say it with me.
No mercy!
No mercy.
Yeah, well?
You Ravener Brank? Struck sent me. He said that
Hey.
you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morta?
I'm Nakmor Morta, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tachanka.
Look, I get that you're angry about the initiative and everything. I can totally understand that.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms, while the Krogan endured centuries of oppression. You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Actually, yeah.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you, only regret. Watch, the Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
Alright, see you later.
A pleasure catching up with the new Krogan hierarchy. See you soon.
She seems a piece of work.
Maybe. She said the initiative will pay. That's us. That's scary.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
Social interactions updated. Hello again, everyone. It's time for a little carefrontation. This must have been the same guy who did the other wordplay in the other message. It's great you studied the courtship material, but implementation has been tougher than boiled water. Medics have noted that the nettles you are gathering and giving each other in bouquets are poisonous. You must have been patient so far by only breaking your bones, but let's not test that any further. At least that our lone fatality was a stupid little pyjag who stood outside the middle of a thunderstorm holding sonic amplifier over his head in an attempt to gain breeding privileges. Owen Warlord has seen the trouble we're having and will now be taking part in what she says an ancient Earth traditioner is going to cut through the garbage and sort this mating stuff out for everyone. Polish your suits and puff up your humps, males. The Nakamura dances next week, and the females will be sending out invitations to the males they wish to accompany them. The regioning updated. Thanks to all who came to our recent event. Special thanks to the Pyjacks who thought they would show up with real ammo and scare the weaklings playing games. It's really interesting to see how a group of social activity like Cramp the Raging attracts people who want to ruin others' fun. And also to see how a group used to working with other people can come together as a team and stump on some faces. Also, all of you who were part of the Dreams of the Lost Treasure event, you made me cry. Remember to sync your dice roller apps and see you soon. Another update on social interactions. Females, though you've been trained not to do so, be honest in what you want. Males grow, quad, and communicate. Let's all remember those we lost at Nakamura Drans. In a way, they are true heroes. Those we lost? What? You had a dance party and you lost people? Krogan. New fathers. Great meetup. I loved how my little headbutter laughed when we took the hills at full speed, and hearing him sing along during story time was amazing. Thanks to whoever brought the VI that did the diaper change and safe shave check tutorial, and also to whoever brought the demolition charges. The way all their little eyes lit up when those things blew was fantastic. Same time next week.
Drac, you old wreck. Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero. We'll catch up.
Sure thing. Ryder, this is Groton, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's hurt not bother you. We can't help it.
What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
Yeah, I really didn't expect all of this.
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It's... rustic?
That's what we're going for. Rustic.
I'm guessing you have questions.
Yeah.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring?
The day you dig my grave, old-timer.
Sad honor that'll be.
There's a lot of prefab materials here, and shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus.
The rest we sort of stole when we left, not like anyone was gonna stop us.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus, after the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere.
Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
Sure, sure.
The plants here, where'd they come from?
Ever since the clan got here, Vorn and his assistant have been working hard on the greenhouse.
We built him and Hark some pretty fancy digs. Lights and everything.
New Tachanka's plants grow way better than the ones back home. Way less radiation.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped.
Now I just can't seem to get rid of them.
That's all.
I'll talk to you later.
Varka, listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Kortik, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
Yeah, this won't improve your situation here at all.
A divided colony will never survive out here.
Which is why we need to act fast. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
What do you mean with help? How would I help?
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend.
A fiend?
The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
A fucking fiend, are you serious, man? Are you freaking serious? Fucking fiend. So it looks like our buddy's below us. I think there's stairs over there.
I don't like this. They won't take much more. For now, we do what she says.
Yeah, see that. Maybe actually the way down is somewhere around here.
Ran into some of those Don't tell anyone a human gave me this.
Guess I'm not gonna go in there.
No outsiders or family members.
It's fine, it's fine.
Come on. We have to try, at least.
You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Don't talk like that.
Hey, Nexus, back me up. The initiative did cure the genophage like they promised, right?
Not a cure. They've made some good progress.
Barely. There's no point in getting our hopes up.
It's our duty to populate the colony with strong, not more offspring. Am I right?
Have you tried having kids before?
Of course. Before the journey and after and often. We just need to keep trying.
Doesn't hurt to try?
It's easy for you to say. Your children don't die in their eggs.
You need to listen to her on this one. Maybe back off a little.
Don't you want a few little ones running around?
You know I do, but I'm not setting myself up for heartbreak. I'll consider it when the cure is actually a cure.
You know, I got that Adi myself. Knocked it out, shackled it, and shoved it in my shuttle. Gotta say, trying to pilot with that thing growling behind you, not my idea of fun.
Got what it takes to be a... Hey, wanna bet on Team Rincall? Come on, what do you say?
What the hell? I'm not sure what I'm even betting on.
Not right now.
Maybe later then.
Place is worlds better than Tachanka.
Open fighting per ticket.
Register winner by now.
I don't know about that. Social interactions. Alright everyone, most of you are used to either gender-segregated camps back into Junker or mostly male mercenary work off-world. Now we're all together and it's time for us to make most of this opportunity. With females sending breeding requests and males asking many questions about fertility, we've had some good dialogue so far, and in most cases everyone has already recovered from their injuries. To that end, we had some mandatory culture education. Blasto seeks partners in crime. Notice Blasto and Blasto's partner's sister agreeing to engage in mating rituals. Blasto's partner does not attempt to assert authority over his sister or shoot Blasto for mating with his sister without permission. Ah. Flee the flotilla. Bellicus and Shala are good models for behavior of a couple that is interested in courting despite cultural differences. Do not sing though. Nobody sings while mating. That's just a thing they do in vids sometimes. I cannot stress that enough. Can't hardly wait. Now I know some of you got offended by having a young Krogan court a human female, but since the vid is literally about a Krogan male trying to appropriate courtship behavior, you're all going to shut up and watch it. Also, Vega Bull Jr. does a great job as the human female's father, and he should be made an honorary Krogan. Sark Confessions 26, True Blue, couldn't hurt. After that, we recommend you try some edutainment in the form of the dating sim vids available at any kiosk. I can think of a few better ways for us to learn all about romance by playing an interactive game on the subjects. Turret upgrades again. This year my turrets blew up an entire cat gunship. I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure you saw it, but apparently the explosion damaged the optic nerves of some males who weren't wearing safety goggles. Males, the goggles are your friend. Trust the goggles. I'm off to Apex training, but I've left the codes and you can contact me for help if they're killing everything too fast and making the rest of you Pyjax look bad. You're all the best Krant a female could ask for. Let's show this galaxy what we can do. Also, keep those IOFs up to date. I installed a behavior algorithm where the turret actually gets happy when it kills things, like Blood Rage but for a turret. I'm pretty sure it works as intended, but you never know. Have fun. New fathers. Any other males who have kids interested in getting together, now that we're supposed to raise them along with the females instead of just visiting, I have a lot of questions. Let's get together with the little ones and figure out how to do this. And maybe let's keep it safe. No explosive rounds, alright? Contact poster for information at read times. I like it here, but it's a complex situation apparently.
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Erdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
Why? That's remnant tech. She can't activate it.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
What?
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, Frank.
Holy effing frick. Oh. But how's she gonna get that bomb somewhere without us noticing? Anyway, apparently she has big plans and Nexus is gonna suffer, which we...
A bomb. He did say bomb, right?
He did. He did. So I guess the next thing we're gonna do is investigate the derelict remnant ship. There's a few other things that we picked up here that we could investigate, like getting some leads on Dr. Okir's research and not investigate the flophouse, and yeah, get a fiend over here, because you know, getting a fiend over here and having it fight two Krogan is always fun in my book. Anyway, but I'm gonna end it for this episode right here. In the next one we'll go out there, make these things happen, and see if we can solve the situation here, you know, peacefully. I would prefer peacefully. I'm not sure if we'll be able to make it happen, but we'll see that next time. Have a good one.